Hi, when you send money from one banking app to another banking app, multiple things are happening behind the scene instantly. For example, updating the balance, maintaining the transaction history, checking the frauds, analytics report the data, all the things are happening instantly. But how do modern fintech system are maintaining all the things so reliably? The answer is event-driven structure. So today we will talk about the event-driven architecture of fintech system. In order to get to know about the event-driven architecture, we first need to know about what was happening before in traditional fintech systems. So in traditional fintech systems, each service are communicating with each other directly. But it does mean directly interaction. For example, payment service. Payment service requires some data from the user management service or ledger service or analytics service or board system or service. Each the payment service interacted with each service direct. And in order to get data, for example, they are interacting with HTTP request or using GraphQL for interaction. Anyway, they are interacting direct. So whenever they interact directly, for example, the user management system somehow due to some issue or some network issue crashes. So what happened to our payment service? It crash also. It will cause them to crash also. So the payment service also crashes. It means that each service is dependent of each other, which make our system slow and also the tightly coupled. And so you know that it is also not good for the fintech systems as millions of users are using their bank apps. And what if the payment service crashes? It means that it also causes the users a very trouble. So here come the event architecture. So what is happening in the event architecture? Basically, instead of directly interacting services with each other, the event-driven architecture, the services are interacting with each other through events. And what are these events and how the services know these events and how they are interacting through the events? We will talk about this. So first we know about what are they. So what's the event? Basically, event is identified that something happened in the system. For example, $100 transfer to another account. Behind the scene, payment service emit an event that the money transfer. For example, money is transferred. Okay, he has an event named money transfer. It just emit the event. After emitting the event, the main payment service is now independent. He will not concern that who will use that event or who will not use that event. For example, the other service, uh, for example, you can say user manual service, ledger service, or other services know about this event, and they interact that with that payment service instantly, independently. So these services are not dependent of each other because either the other service consumed or not, the payment service will not crash. But the question is how the other service will know that the event is emitted. The event, as I told you, the event is just like identified that the event is triggered with a name with a topic, and when topic has been, you can say, the published, the other service consume it. Other service will know that what topic but you can say what with what topic the event is being emitted. And if the event is being subscribed by the other service, then only that subscribed service will able to use that event and being able to listen that and will able to answer that. For example, we have an example of YouTube when you upload a video. For example, I subscribe someone else and I wanted to watch their videos, and for example someone else uploaded the video, I will get notified because I subscribe to that specific user. I didn't subscribe to any other user and I will not notify for their video. Same example is for the event drawn architecture. That's it for the event drawn architecture. But for the event drawn architecture, you know that there are many tools which are using behind the scene for the event drawn architecture to be achieved. And one of the topic is Kafka. Kafka is which is, you can say, it is a tool for the event drawn architecture to be used, and we will talk about it in the next video. So until the next time, you have to subscribe me and press the bell icon and do the like if you like my video.